Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. The action has already started. And he's there to belt it away. And that's really well manoeuvred. Now it's Stoichkov. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. That's going to go a long way. And the keeper's got it again. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Yeah, N'Golo Kante. He is only one midfielder, but it often feels like he does.
And the shot! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Mbappe deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
And we have our very first corner. He's got full! Goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Great corner, and he did the rest. Has a go! He scored! And they're at it again, in double quick time!
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Goal! After 13 minutes is number 5, Fernando Torres.
So that's two now without reply.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Well, that's been cut out, well played. Rodri. And here's Van Nistelrooy. Bellingham. Now it's Mbappe. Bastoni can get it clear. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Oh, and he'll shoot here. Just off target.
Messi has taken on too much there. That isn't one of the areas he thrives on.
Messi gets a good foot in there. De Bruyne. Messi. Mbappe. He's cut it out. Bellingham. And it's Roberto Carlos. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And he was quick to react. Costa Curta. Mbappe! And he's there to get it away. Now it's Messi. Roberto Carlos. Tottenham are still behind as we reach out for half-time. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Deftly away. Mbappe. Van Nistelrooy. It's really well cleared.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. And there is the half-time whistle. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Look, Peter, this isn't good. Their body language is not encouraging, and the manager must have a major verbal impact, or else...
We are glad to inform you that today's match day programs are available from stands located by the gates. I'm sure they will make fine souvenirs.
And the second half gets underway.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
Costa Curta.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Some resolute defending there. Roberto Carlos. No way through, so back it comes. And it's Roberto Carlos. And here's Stoichkov. There's the shot! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then. Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
Roberto Carlos, who's set up one goal so far.
The attendance for this match
Rodri,
was 71,898.
just about up to the hour now. Bellingham makes the interception. Mbappe. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Schneider. Now it's Torres. He could be in here. Mbappe! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Mbappe is offering a right smile there.
It's their second corner of the game. That has earned a reprieve for the time being. Pulls it back. And Albertini! Oh, denied brilliantly.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Now it's Bellingham.
There's nothing more infuriating for a fan than seeing passing without penetration. They're just stuck in a rut.
Schneider is sporting a guilty look after that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace. Look, this is so frustrating. Passing without any end product is just passing time.
Messi, there he goes, motoring forward. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Just 5 minutes left. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. And he's really put himself on the line here.
Number 9.
Tottenham choosing to make the first change. Punched away.
Rodri coming on the field. Number 8.
And now a sudden chance to counter.
Number 14. Erling Haaland.
And it's Conte.
Number 12.
Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And that is that. A performance of perspiration, work rate, grit, and those are very good qualities that might have got them something on another day. Sadly, not today.
And a quick
Your
reminder
final
today
thoughts,
to
Jim?
please
Well,
take
Peter,
all
I
the
really
documents
couldn't see
located
what
by
this
the
team
entrance
was
gates.
trying to
Thank
achieve,
you very
whether it's
much
the
for your
manager's message not
cooperation.
getting through or not having the right players in the right positions. It all looked a bit lost.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening. Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground.
And he looked every bit the assured keeper there. Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And we have our very first corner. Keeper has taken decisive action. And now a sudden chance to counter. Messi had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just about kept out.
Yeah, the confidence we can admire, the decision-making we can't. He learned from it. Demetrio Albertini really is one of the best midfielders of his generation.
He blazed the trail for that position, didn't he?
Yeah, maybe some have been able to emulate his brilliant passing range, but none can match his ball-winning ability too.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Van Nistelrooy. And that is as far as they're going to go. He's gone for goal! Oh, that was close. Still goalless. Bellingham. De Bruyne kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. De Bruyne. Roberto Carlos providing an outlet on that flank. De Bruyne. Xavi Alonso. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Messi, and the counter is on. Stoichkov is herring after that one. And it's Van Nistelrooy. Floated up and over. That looks a good ball through. And he's there to clear it. De Ligt. That'll be a throw. Stoichkov. Well, that looks a decent ball. Oh, shooting chance! He's delivered all right! And Palmeiras score first!
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
So we have the first goal.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Mbappe. Bellingham. And it's Stoichkov. Tottenham do have a chance to counter here. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Oh, that was vital. And there's the end of the first half. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0.
Just a quick reminder today, please refrain
Well, obviously
from
things
parking
are not good,
outside this
Peter.
stadium.
It seems the
Thank
team
you
were
very
just a
much for
bit
your
too busy,
cooperation.
playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
And the second half gets underway.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Done delicately, and he's intervened well there. Maldini. Mateus! Well, there's the clearance. And that has put paid to that. Tottenham still trailing by one and looking here to take it up a notch after the break. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Albertini. Well, that pass isn't the best. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case.
Attendance for this match was 71,898.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And the pass is intercepted. Passing is crisp and sharp. Oh, that's well spotted. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
That is good alertness. Oh, terrible pass. Has a go! Goal! Do not write them off. Back they come. As simple as you like. The outcome utterly inevitable.
Yeah, I really can't say enough as to how good the final ball was. It took the defence out of the equation for that.
Tries a shot! They've scored! And again they hit the front. And that really is so impressive.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
And yes, Asaro. Now, can he find a finish? Costa Curta gets it clear.
Substitution on the field. Number 22, De Bruyne. Number 6,
Ball has bounced loose now.
Number 5, Roberto Carlos.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to
Coming on the
goals.
field, number 8, Odegaard. Number 20, Bukayo
Pass is
Saka.
just off target.
Number 29,
And he's there to belt it away.
Number 14, Erling Haaland.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Palmeiras has the chance to go the other way. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Pedri.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Can he finish? It's a goal! And that should do it! Within sight of the finish line.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently and he picked out the perfect target.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
Palmeiras could not have picked a better time to snatch a two-goal lead. Is there still time for a response?
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see their more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, that was a frustrating game. They were, at times, cohesive, very capable, but Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this
Hello,
lot.
everybody, and
Without a
welcome
doubt, it
to
is the
today's
week's
match.
most eagerly awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Kulusevski. Rodrigo. Alessandro Costacurta, he doesn't have what you'd call a classic centre-back's physique, does he?
No, but his game is never really about athleticism, power and the physical stuff. He never has to let it be.
Yeah, it's interesting because he's still become considered one of the greatest defenders of his time. How's that?
Well, it's characteristics like leadership, his class, his tenacity. He's nigh on perfect reading of the game and all done with immaculate discipline.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Mbappe. Delivery from Mbappe. Keeper sees it all the way. Roberto Carlos. Rodrigo going face-to-face with his great rival.
Yeah, we're actually currently watching a contest of insipid probing. The only way is up, I hope.
Struck first time. Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
De Bruyne. It's a good spell of possession, this. Van Nistelrooy. Mbappe. Tottenham have reclaimed it. Madrid looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. But what's key is the number of ballers in the team. As long as they don't lose the purpose. If they keep the purpose and the urgency, all will be well.
Oh, can he finish? Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Stoichkov actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And we have our very first corner.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And now they can spring out of defence. Beckenbauer gets across to intercept that. Camavinga looking to penetrate opposition lines. Mbappe is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And the shot! There it is!
That couldn't have been a more potent injection of belief for this team. Top man, top drawer.
Really tidily gathered, and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Yeah, and all engineered, Peter, by some smart running and movement. That's already something to admire, but how about the pass? Just wonderful.
There will be
Loved it.
1 minute added time.
Tottenham have taken the lead. And there's the end of the first half. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room. And while there was a genuine flow about the game, most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0. Some first-half thoughts? Now the finish! They've scored! They are right back in business.
Well, that's something that'll make the manager proud because they dug in deep then and they've got their leveller.
That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Kylian Mbappe.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Rodri. That looks a good ball through. Rodri. Van Nistelrooy. Madrid are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Oh, that's fabulous. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against her, and he's had a hit. Just sails past the upright.
Look, I'm sure he'll deny it, Peter, but the keeper didn't have that covered.
Roberto Carlos. Oh, well played, well played. Big chance! And that's caused a worry or two.
Substitution on the field. Number 6.
It's their second corner of the game.
Number 16. Rodri. Coming on the field. Number 17.
It's a mighty effort!
Number 7. Marquinhos.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And he cuts out the supply. Tottenham do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. That's a nicely measured pass. And the finish!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Now it's Kulusevski. He's found a way through.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Quality
Camavinga! Oh, should have put that away.
It's a very watchable game, isn't it? Any goal from here could well be the winner.
Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Rodrigo! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it. Done delicately. Well timed, excellent interception. Van Dijk getting this one clear.
2 added minutes.
Well,
have
both
been
sides
indicated.
might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Substitution on the field. Number 18.
I think we've got just about enough time for this free kick.
De Bruyne.
The distance is
Coming
no
on the
problem
field.
here. The angle's
Number
tight for a shot.
14, Erling Haaland. Number 8. Odegaard.
Decent hit from there. Now it's Odegaard. Odegaard! And that is the last effort of the game. Decent game of football, that. Intense, intriguing. And both sides, as it turns out, unable to be separated. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Yeah, this
And if
looked
you
the
do
most
have a
likely
chance
outcome,
today,
but
please
we've
take
had
some
a
time
good
out to give
variety
your
in this
support
game,
to our
despite...
Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. We have already started here.
Darren Fletcher will be key here. It's going to be down to him to dictate the tempo of this game.
Yeah, he's the sort of player, isn't he, that the team turns to in tough times.
Yeah, he's going to have to do an awful lot because of his position. Regaining possession, shielding and covering that defence, distributing the ball and carrying it up the pitch at times. He's always willing to go that extra mile.
Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. It's a quick ball upfield, and he's intervened well there. Well timed, excellent interception. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Oh, perfectly measured that. Oh, that's well spotted. Rodri.
You can never be short of runners into space. As
Messi! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
Well read, and the danger is averted. Lofted upfield. Now it's Saka. David Villa. And the counter is on. Now the ball's gone astray. Oh, that was vital. Schneider will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Costa Curta. Van Nistelrooy. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Maradona. Oh, this is a very good run. And this is Stoichkov. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Costa Curta cuts it out. Well, there's no such thing as a bad time to score, but this would sure be a good time. That's a throw. He's had it nicked away.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
That's a decent clearance. That's a sharp pass. Heading backwards. De Ligt. That's really well manoeuvred. Now it's Messi. And he's managed to get free. And Messi! That is decidedly lacking.
Barcelona were again presented with an opportunity to break and look very, very threatening.
And the referee brings the first half to a close. And as if we needed reminding, no easy games at this level, and that is proven here. Neither side any further forward from where they were 45 minutes ago, but it is far from lethargic, far from slow, highly engaging, but goalless.
Thank you for your
An
cooperation.
engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. And the action is back underway. Both sides defend. Bellingham! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Oh, what has happened here? He is through here. Shapes to shoot.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Havertz, well seen. Saw that coming. Now it's Messi. Now that's well seen too. Messi, he's got away. And Messi! 0-0 still. It's a game that needs a bit of life injected. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Saka. There's the hit! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Beckenbauer kept his eye on it, and he's there. Looking for the run. Oh, nicely intercepted. Out of play for a throw. Barcelona are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
And it's Maradona. Rodri. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Tottenham needed that. They really needed it.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was. Barcelona merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball.
Substitution on the field. Number 29, Kai Havertz. Number 20,
Lovely bit of skill. Camavinga.
Number 16, Rodri. Coming on the field, number 6,
Now it's
Mbappe.
Luis Suarez.
Number 8, Erdegaard.
Picked out
Number
brilliantly.
12,
He's had a shot.
Camavinga.
Loose ball now, and there's a chase on. Oh, he's been caught on it here.
Substitution on the field, number 18.
Desperate defending required here.
Coming on the field is number 14, Erling Haaland.
It's a mighty effort! He will be livid with himself. And it's Fernando Torres. Roberto Carlos. Mbappe. They'll have one final crack at it. Oh, well played, well
3 minutes
played.
added time.
Torres looks to get on the end of this.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Messi! Oh, that was no routine save. And we're done. So a tough one to gauge. Defensive dominance combined with wastefulness in attack. And the outcome inevitable. Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too
Hello,
much riding on it,
everybody, and
but
welcome to
it is
today's
equally
match.
clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. He's got the shot away! And a terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Tottenham with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. In with a header! No, not the best of headers. And the pass is intercepted. Who do you, Jim, see making a difference here?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into a stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick a spot and finish everything off.
Yeah, he'll be looking for a goal or two. Great defending, strong and determined. Threads one in. Havertz. Now it's Mbappe. Good ball over the top. He shapes to shoot! Goal, Italy! And And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
For Italy, after 17
Italy are
minutes.
in front now, the game's
Number
only
9.
goal.
Listen, when it comes to goals,
Fires from distance. Now that's well seen too. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Costa Curta gets good distance on it. De Ligt cuts out the pass. And he's surging through.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And it's Maradona. Beckenbauer kept his eye on it, and he's there. And he's gone looking for safety. De Ligt. No surprise at all that this is the guy who's had such a positive impact.
Well, not only can a player of such high calibre show the imagination to set up a goal, but he can also produce when the pressure's on to deliver a big moment. This guy was born to create.
Maradona. Foot in. Roberto Carlos. Van Nistelrooy. And he's picked out the run. And the shot! And what a big quick... And one more try! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Havertz really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Tottenham have their second corner now. And now they can spring out of defence. Havertz. And here's Van Nistelrooy. Plays a delicate ball. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And it's Belletti. And that'll be the last act of the first half. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want...
Mbappe! Rodri. Now it's Maradona. Roberto Carlos. Maradona. Passing is crisp and sharp. Plays the ball back.
That's good pressure. It gave him no other choice.
York. Beckenbauer calmly anticipates. And it's Roberto Carlos. Costa Curta cuts it out. Mbappe.
The attendance for this
Batistuta.
match was 70,900.
And he welcomes it in. Messi. He is through here. He gets big. No, he didn't quite meet it right. Roberto Carlos does well to get it back. Back into the middle. Now it's Messi. It is a corner.
Substitution on the field. Number 13, Dwight York. Number 29, Kai Havertz. Coming on the field, number 14, Erling Haaland. Number 18, Stoichkov.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Tottenham are looking to go forward now. Your impression so far, Jim?
Look, they may be one down, but they're not shying away. Time is on their side, and they're set on using it. Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Haaland! And that could have brought them level.
Haaland appears to be absolutely seething with himself after squandering the chance to equalise.
Beckenbauer attempts a clearance.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Oh, he's been caught napping.
Substitution on the field. Number 16, Rodri. Coming on to replace him is number 12, Eduardo Camavinga.
Just 5 minutes left. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Stoichkov.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
2 added minutes has been indicated.
He has found the way through. And that is that. Well, that was tense. The two parties separated by the game's only really meaningful moment. Intriguing for the neutrals, unbearable. Well, here comes a crunch game. So much depends on this. Expectation and nerve. It is indeed a heady mix. Such scenes here. A sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. And as you can see, we've already started here. And here's Bellingham. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
I would say this guy, Ronald Araujo. You have a real defender's defender in him, Peter. And he may not be the best with the ball at his feet, but he's very disciplined, he's quick, he's strong. When strikers get a kick out of scoring a goal, he gets a kick out of making a good tackle. That's what he loves, defending. So keep an eye on that.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. That's a throw. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Rudiger promptly onto that, and that is that. Alaba, Bellingham, Barcelona finding their passes. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Casado.
Yeah, I've had a quick review of what we've seen so far, and I can confirm we're in a shot-free zone.
That is a great pick out. Pedri. Strong running down that left flank. Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. Van Nistelrooy. Camavinga.
That's positional goals, the utilisation of space.
And here's Van Nistelrooy. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance. Can he finish? Goal! Barcelona! The breakthrough strike!
And how about the timing of the pass and run? They've worked it before, and no doubt they'll work it again.
So the first goal of the game.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
And it's Maradona. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And he's managed to get free. Mbappe, he's shifting through the gears here.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And that's gone loose. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Gently done. And he's picked out the run. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Balde gets over and intercepts. And no, that was never going to make it. And the whistle goes for half-time. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the supports have had little to cheer about, so an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
It's not easy being down in situations like this. I know it's an overused term, but you really have to play with courage. Be brave, and let's see where it gets you. You might just get lucky because of it.
Camavinga! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, I think a little eagerness just got the better of him. He may have been thinking about back page headlines there.
Balde. Pedri. Barcelona still trailing by one and looking here to take it up a notch after the break. Gently done. Camavinga. Bellingham. Look at the space here. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
Substitution for Barcelona, number 19.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Kroos. Coming on the field, number 42, number 8, Gundogan.
That is a little undercooked. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
It's gone for a throw-in.
Substitution for Barcelona, number 7, Vinicius Junior. Coming on the field.
Barcelona
is
have now used up all but one of their substitution windows. It's a pretty loose pass. And that's put paid to a promising move. Kubo. Oh, that's fabulous. Alvarez! It's there! And there's the goal they've been looking for.
The goal scorer.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Substitution for Barcelona, number 9, Bellingham.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, now's the time you could afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Balde. And Araujo. Ball's gone out of play. Short changes him with that pass. That's been cut out, well played. He's played it back.
Not a lot more he can...
Ferran Torres! Oh, should have put that away.
Oh, it's so very disappointing, but they can't dwell on it. They've got to go again. Simple as. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Forwards and with intent. Gundogan. Maradona.
Barcelona are certainly now looking like a sorry lot. They haven't got a proper defence or attack, for that matter.
Gundogan. And it's Maradona. Van Nistelrooy. Shapes to shoot! Yes, it's in! And what a climax we have here! That was easy, almost too easy.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
6 added minutes.
Barcelona give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, who's under pressure now? It's going to require some inspired defending to stop this lot.
Now it's Mbappe. He's picked his way through. Shot could be on. He's got the shot away! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Kubo must have been hit by a flash of doubt then. He complicated what looked like an easy opportunity.
That looks a cracking ball. That's that, the end. Barcelona were involved in a great game here, unpredictable in so many ways, but in the end they fell just short.